Hello, hello, hello. Are you guys there? I just want to make sure that I got an internet connection because I might not have good reception in here. Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody there? Put a one if you can see and hear me. Okay, all right, all right. Okay. Okay, we got connection. Okay. Hello. Yes, click that like button. Oh, y'all going fast. And now I can't even keep up with it. But hello everybody. Hello. So I'll be honest, I did not look at the Tyler Perry lawsuit. I just read the headline, so I haven't dived into it. But I'll tell you this. Tyler Perry gonna have more of these men coming out and saying that he did X, Y, and Z. But he over there allegedly grabbing PEEN at the steakhouse. What a way to get sued on Christmas. Ain't that something? How do you get a lawsuit on Christmas? Just like I told you guys before, this ain't the last Tyler Perry lawsuit. This is not the last one. It's going to be another one, and another one, and another one. But 77 million, and allegedly he was grabbing PEEN at the steakhouse? Now, can I say, okay, I know for a fact that Tyler Perry is guilty? No, I can't say that he's guilty. But what I can say is that when he's hiring these people, he's not hiring them because they're good actors. Like, can we let's take to account this. So when you watch Beauty in Black, right? The show on Netflix, that show is like a Tyler Perry freak off on camera. Like that that whole show is ridiculous, right? But if you look at the actors, and especially the male actors, they cannot act. Like the one dude that play I think he plays Jamal, but I think he's like half Mexican, half black. That guy, he can't act for shit. Like hardly any of them can act, but that one in particular can't act. But he looks like Tyler Perry's type. Like if you look at the Christian Keys, the Derek guy, the other people, like I'm telling y'all, just look at the actors that be in the Tyler Perry movies and stuff like that. None of them can really act. If he's not getting like a Taraji P. Henson or like a name person, look at specifically like his TV shows. Hardly any of them can act. And I'm guilty because I love to watch it and just to laugh at it. But if you watch any of his shows, you're like, the hell is this? Now, I'll be honest, I have not watched all of them. I watched the Half Nots, um, Meet the Browns, House of Pain. And Meet the Browns, House of Pain, like those are good at a certain time, but like now it's like, nah. Beauty in Black, you watch all those shows, I mean, granted, I have to give Tyler Perry credit. He has paid a lot of people, gave a lot of people opportunities that wouldn't have opportunities, but the ones where he hiring because they look like models and are good looking, that's for his own sick pleasure. Because I've never watched the show that the Oval that had Derek Dixon in there, you know, the guy who sued him for 200 million. I never watched that show, but I seen like a highlight reel of his acting. Horrible. Horrible. The ninja has his own restaurant on his property. Hopefully he was not hosting events at I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Yeah, Derek Dixon can't act. And I bet you, I haven't looked into this new guy, but I bet you if I look at his acting, I guess he was in Madea Boo. I guess the Halloween, Madea Halloween or whatever the movie is called. I guess he was in there, right? I bet you anything, this guy probably can't act. hmm And he probably only hired him for one thing because the way he looks. And Merry Christmas, everyone, by the way. I forgot this is the first time you guys are seeing me. Shoot, I've been taking like a little vacation. Well, technically, I am on vacation. But Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. I think I missed Hanukkah already, right? Yeah, Happy Kwanzaa. He doesn't know how to pick. But Zelene, that's the problem. That's what he's picking. He's not picking talent. I remember Thurston, the guy that's suing him. Is that who you talking about, or Tyler Perry? I don't know if Tyler Perry wants you. What's up, Michelle? How you doing? Happy holidays. What's up, Mimi? Yes, Celine. Happy Kwanzaa. I used to see you at the coffee shop. I don't drink coffee, so no, you didn't see me. I forgot to put it on subscriber only on the vertical. I believe these actors. TP is a creeper. I've said this before. I don't think if it turns out to be what I think it is, I don't think Tyler Perry is a S-air, SA. But what I do believe is that more than likely these men are seeing an opportunity, and so they're running with it. And when the money stops, the payment, that's when they have a problem. When the money stops, that's when they have an issue. And then that's when, yeah, everything gets thrown out. They get mad when their money stops, and then they have an issue. Because now I haven't looked at the new lawsuit. Remember, I'm just going off based on the headlines. He was grabbing PEEN at the steakhouse. But the Derek Dixon one, he kept going back to the place, kept going back to Tyler Perry. Now, granted, a lot of people was like, well, he needed a job, blah, blah, blah. Well, damn, how bad did he need the job? Like, why did you have to go to his place? You know? He went either, it was 2 or 3 times he went back to his place. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Now, if Tyler Perry is just a creep, a big old freak, put him in jail. And don't forget, these are civil cases, by the way. So he can't go to jail. It would just be civil. No, I don't believe he's a SAer, and these men never had a problem until they see Ronnie's on the same page as me. And the new accuser, the Latino guy, do we know if he's gay? And I'm not saying if you're gay you can't be SA'd, but what I'm saying is that that would even more or less make it seem like these guys were trying to get, you know, a bump up in their career. I've said this before, and I definitely could be wrong for saying this, but I think Tyler Perry should take the power away from these men and just be all like, "Hey, I've been in a 20-year relationship with my husband, blah blah blah." That's what he should say. That's what he should say, just to squash all this. Because once Tyler Perry takes the power away, there's nothing that they can do. Everybody more than likely being like, yeah, I don't care." Yeah, and you know what? Ooh, I don't want to have this conversation in my bed. That's why I want to wait to have this conversation. I should go to a car right now. But what I've learned, and this is through the Diddy trial, what I've learned, and I guess I always knew this, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna say I guess I know this. Um, Sex is more fluid than you guys think. And I'll say that for men. Sex is more fluid than you guys think. Because when you think of women, like women try and do everything. Like, and y'all open with it. Y'all talk about the stuff that y'all try and do. With us, there's a limit to the freakness. But women, they don't mind saying it, yeah, they're open about that. But men, no. And so, and this goes back to the Diddy thing that I'm telling you guys, right? So when you look at what Diddy was into and what he liked, you would think that the whole hip hop community would be like, "Oh no, we ain't down with that, blah blah blah." But you slowly started seeing like they're all like, "Oh, free Diddy, free Diddy," and you would think that it's always said that hip hop is so homophobic and stuff like that, but in reality, they all get down like that. I'm blowing your mind right now, huh? Y'all better clip this. Clip this right now. I know I don't blow. Y'all mind is blown. Right. And Zoro, you're right. It still is homophobic. However, it's more or less that, when you have people that just randomly talk about gay people for no reason, is because they secretly are into it. Ding, 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 ding. I just finished watching Sean Combs by 50. Oh, his documentary. I'm not gonna say that the documentary was bad, but it was stuff that we already knew. It wasn't a surprise. And see, a lot of people would say like it's a ritual or whatever. No, I just think that they are freaks. I don't even think that it's a ritual. You have so much money, you've seen so much. You have to keep when you're one of those people who are very like exploratory with like sex and stuff like that, you have to go further and further and further to find pleasure. And again, this is a conversation. We got to wait until I get home to really go in, right? In my head, I thought that Ethiopian lady he had the baby with was really just a surrogate. Could be. Could be. While he was little, you don't really see her around. I don't even think we've ever seen a picture of the baby. It maybe that's to protect it, but hmm, I think you can explore without going. Oh, yes, and you should, right? And I'm not saying what they're doing is right. I'm just saying that they have so much money, so much power. They have to find something else that excites them, and so they go to the extreme. I honestly don't believe this new man will win his case because he has accepted 10,000 from. Oh, he accepted money. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Catherine. See, I have not. So, ooh, so Tyler Perry is paying off people. Tasha, the one that he had a baby with, that lady. So that's proof that he's been paying off people. Mm. Ay, ay, ay. People will always play games for money. Hmm. That's true. Yeah, but Tyler Perry, the best advice I can give him, um, come out with your truth before people try to expose it. And I bet you this shit will go away. He accepted 5,000 on two separate occasions, so at this point he is not a victim, only a volunteer. And if you sell your body for, listen, I would sell my body for $500, but if you sell it for 5,000, that's the price. You can't change your mind. Use the term sexual him and Sean Combs. Paying them to keep their mouth closed, right, Mimi? Uh-huh. Everyone has a price. Exactly. I agree there was nothing new. Yeah, but like I said, I have to look into the details and stuff like that. But I think this is a situation where Tyler Perry needs to take his power back. Take his power back from these people. Just tell the truth. If these like your little, side quests, then let them know they place. Make them sign NDAs, you know. And you would think somebody like Tyler Perry would put paperwork on people. Like, listen, I'm only a five in there. That means I only got $5 in my account. So I even would make people sign NDAs. Do you think straight male actors will be hesitant to work with Mr. No, no, that won't change. Because listen, no one can turn you out. Remember, I told y'all about a YouTuber that was trying to, turn me. No one can turn you out. You choose to get turned out. That goes for women. Women choose to get turned out like, oh, she made me. No, you wanted to. Just like the same with men. You wanted to. And if you wanted to, that's it. Like, take away the shame of it. You did it, you did it. Mm. Paperwork would be admitting his wrongdoing. Well, I mean, like, you can't tell my business of like you because assault, you can't like anything illegal, you can't do that, but you can't put under NDA, you know. Hello, Rose T. Yeah, like he's allowing it to happen. Yeah, but because and no, blesses. I was just saying because a lot of people be all like, "Oh, what he's doing is wrong. He's making these straight men." No, they're choosing to do it. But then don't forget Derek Dixon. We don't know the new guy, but Derek Dixon is gay, so he's not. You know, my comments are not showing up. No, I see your comments. It's on two different things, so it's on the vertical and the horizontal. No one can force you to do anything that you don't want to do. The jury is still out with me. I think this is a money grab. It was rumored I was dating Crystal Fatima one time at an Usher concert. Okay. Right. And Joy, you are right. This is still all speculation. We don't know. We do not know. But we can assume. But we do not we do not know. So I heard the YouTube streets are still messy, as always. Um, again, I don't know too much, but I was watching Uncle Tim the other day, and Uncle Tim, I think it was this morning. Uncle Tim was talking about Larry Reid said he does what the white people do, or he does what Trump does. But I guess they saying that Larry Reid allegedly was filing for bankruptcy. Um, I'll say this: I don't know if it was bankruptcy or he was selling stuff, off or whatever. Um, but that kind of leads me into, the part that Uncle Tim was playing from Conscious TV, where he was talking about he asked for a loan and stuff like that, and that he felt that Bishop Benerd Jordan should have gave him a loan and all this stuff. And so then that just makes me think like, okay, so it was never about him voting for Trump. It was about money. And with all the money and everything, like you shouldn't mix money with your friendships. And if somebody tells you that they can't do it or they don't have the money, you got to accept that. You can't force somebody to give you a loan. Well, it was kind of weird because Larry said it was supposed to be a loan, but then he also said something about like he expected to just get the money because he has given so much. He just expected to get the 200,000. So I'm confused if it's a loan or you just saw like, bitch, give me some money. I would never expect. And maybe because I ain't in that tax bracket, but I don't expect people to give me 200,000. I would like it, but no. And then I heard that King Jives asked for 20,000 from Bishop Benerd Jordan. Yo, y'all are bold. Like, what's up with y'all asking for money? And I guess he told King Jives no. So you got Larry asking for 200,000, and then you got King Jives asking for 20,000. What? And listen, I ain't mad at King Jives because it's all like, if you gonna use my platform and shit like that, nigga, give me some money. I ain't mad at that. You gonna use my platform? Give me some money. Shit, you know. But 20, King Jives ain't shit for that. How you gonna ask somebody for 20? This nigga barely know you, and you was asking for 20,000. You gotta love it though. King Jives is a listen. He an entertainer. He is an entertainer. That is bold. 20,000, and then I'm looking at Larry. You asking for 200,000? What? And then y'all mad because he said no? Oh, maybe I understood it wrong, but these people are mad because they said no. Nigga, no. Listen, when AT2 start making millions, don't ask me for shit. You ain't getting no 20,000. Listen, 20 is doable. You know, oh, can I borrow $20? We can even do 50. We can even do a loan for 50, right? But 20,000 and 200,000, and then y'all got a nerd to be mad. Maybe I heard it wrong. I am willing to say, like, hey, AT2 heard it wrong. I heard it wrong, and I will come on my channel probably in 2 more days and say, hey, I was wrong. I'm sorry, you know. But yeah. But in actuality, good for King Jives for like cutting that relationship off. Because Bishop Benerd Jordan, he just using them. He was just using all of them. And then it's that weird William McRae. Like, so William McRae is like in between Larry and um and Bishop Benerd Jordan, and he's going back and forth. That shit's weird. That that's weird. I just don't know about that. Yeah. That whole thing, it literally seems, and I'm glad that King Jives called it out. It literally seems like they're playing a game because William is literally going back and forth between the two. I'm like, how that work? And all the shit that he been saying, they probably got some kind of like freaky menage a trois going on, and we just don't know about it. No, Miss Barber is sick in the head, but yeah, her crazy ass still alive. Yes, bro. Nobody's supposed to ask for money. I will kick them out. No, I'm joking. I won't do that because, yeah, like again, from what I've heard, those two people asked for money and then kind of got. I don't want to say angry. Well, no, Larry was mad, but King Jives, um, I don't think he was mad, but shit, it was worth a try. I ain't mad at him. He using your platform to get back at Larry. Yeah, give me some money. If I'm gonna be a part of your revenge plot, give me some money. I don't blame him. Shit, he bold, but I don't blame him. It's funny because somebody was in my chat and they had said, oh no, not in mine. They was in his chat and they were like, yeah, AT2, you need to go back and record this so you can give the information accurately. Now, it's not that I'm giving misinformation. I am giving my account on what I heard. And if I repeat what I heard, and that's what I took the information as, and I articulated a way that you didn't like, that does not make it wrong. I know Larry asked for money because he felt as though since he gave $3 million, he was entitled to. And here's the thing too. Because I'm not in the church, so maybe I don't get it. But 3 million is a lot of money. And the extravagant gifts and stuff like that, but you ain't built a church. You're doing church on Patreon. And I guess, a lot of people make money on the digital space, but that don't make any sense to me. I don't. You like it, I love it. Um, and I do feel bad for Tyesse, because it was on a CTV's channel, right? Where he revealed, he was all like, "Oh," and I'm paraphrasing, like basically, Larry Reid ain't been in your chat because you pissed him off or you did something, and I guess he didn't shut down William or something, like something weird, and that's why he hadn't been over there. But again, Larry Reid was supposed to tell Tyesse that and let him know, like, "Hey, I ain't been over there because you did some shady stuff." But that does not surprise me about Larry Reid because I picture, if anything, Larry Reid probably goes around to different people and tell them whatever. And that's a problem. You have to let somebody know how you feel or if they upset you and let them know up front. Like, don't be ping ponging between different content creators and stuff like that. Now, I've been on vacation, so I don't know if Tyesse and Larry Reid made up, but that wasn't right to have somebody drop a bomb like that and they don't even know. Now, also too, Tyesse could be playing stupid and he knew that Larry Reid was upset. And he trying to play the game with Conscious TV because he don't like Conscious. He could be trying to get the sympathy points. They kissing. Oh, they kissing made up already. Y'all just be staying mad at somebody for like 2 seconds. Tamar is Joy. I've seen what she said, and Tamar can kiss my ass because she still was sleeping with Mandisi. So nobody lied about that. Uh, and hello, everybody coming in. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Well, it's not New Year's yet, but I see Denitria. Thank you for holding it down. Tamar said, "I don't even know Mandisi's." Like, yeah, we know that's a lie. Everyone deserves respect. I agree. Putting something in his pocket. I was thinking he killed Charlie. Oh, Charlie Kirk. I was like, Charlie Brown? You know what movie I ain't seen? Charlie Brown Christmas this year. Yes, Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm probably going to look at the Tyler Perry lawsuit, going back to Tyler Perry because we talked about it in the beginning. I'm probably going to look at the lawsuit tonight and then probably do like an upload. I have my camera here with I brought my equipment with me, but I haven't used it one time. I've been living in the moment. Oh, I got to charge up that battery too, so I can use it. That's another thing. Larry was in the chat in it. So August, did he clear it up? Did he say like, "Hey, that wasn't true," or right addicted? Yeah, live your best life. But I never seen people kill people. You know, because people was involved. That's how they get away with it. 11:39. Not really resting. Like today, I was out shopping and stuff like that. Oh, not Larry a pimp. Yo, I was cracking up. I'm gonna end on this note, but Tyesse was all like, "Yeah, I remember reading in somebody's chat. They said, oh, Larry hoes are fighting, talking about CTV and Tyesse,' and I was all like, oh shit." Maybe I said that. I felt like that was something that I might have said, but he didn't say AT2 said it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna claim it, but it sounded like something I said. So I know that's horrible. I shouldn't say that about people, but he didn't say I said it though. But could I have said something like that? Mm, let me say, have I thought it? Mm. Listen, I've never gotten good vibes from Larry. It's all me, 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 me. You know, what can I get out of you? And just because somebody gives you a few dollars, and this is to like newer content creators too, there'll be people in your life that will shower you with money and they're doing it for an alternative reason. Like sometimes just being like, thank you, but take their money. Don't get me wrong, take their money. But just know sometimes they're using it to, you know, yes, August, I talked about the 20,000. Listen, you give me 20,000, I'm not paying it back. So, like I said, that's bold. 20,000. And I don't know if that was supposed to be a loan. I don't know if that was supposed to be a loan or not, but 20,000, like people only loan you money that they know you can pay back. Like you have to have like some kind of collateral, like a house or a car. Nobody gonna give you 20,000. Hey TT, welcome to your first live. Yeah, 20,000. All right, let me get off of here. And if any content creator responds back, you're not gonna get a response until 3 days later. Wait until I get home, then I can really cut up. Tonight I can't cut up like I want to. No, I don't feel like Katy Perry. Yes, I ain't got it. All right, y'all, we out of here. Deuces.